Hey, thanks for tuning in this week, guys. This is Trent with the Rogue Outdoorsman channel. This week's video is kind of a two-part series. The first part is some arrowhead hunting and the second part is some shed hunting. I managed to make it out last Sunday on a solo trip and managed to pick up a few different elk sheds. So thanks for watching, stay tuned, I hope you enjoy the footage. All right, I might have a point right here. Kind of looks busted. Yep. Definitely a point. The tip's busted and the base is busted, but it's mostly there. Kind of like a drill. Looks like he chipped off this side and started working on it. Well, we just got here. Let me see what else we can turn up. Check this point out. Can you see that thing right there? It looks almost perfect. Oh, yes. That is a beauty. It's not normal flint. That's a pretty cool piece. Well, that's my second piece in the last 5 minutes. Let's see what else we can find. Alright, this kind of looks like a worked piece. It might be busted, I can't tell. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's the base and the tip busted off. So it would have been pretty long actually, depending on how sharp it was. But that's my third pickup in the last maybe 30 minutes. Let's see what else we can find. I got something right here. Maybe a little tiny blade. Definitely worked. Let's see what else we can find. Base, broken base. Wish I could find the tip of it. There's another broken midsection. Just worked on both sides. Could have been a preform blade of some sort. There's another broken, looks like a broken base. Yep, that's the base and it's just snapped off. Yep, it's just busted in half. This thing's tiny, but it's a full point, except it's just busted a little bit. So that's the base. Probably got busted and resharpened. It's like a little blunt now or something. Hey, good morning, guys. It's raining today, but the goal is I'm gonna head up and try to go shed hunting. I'm worried about how much snow there is in the location that I'm going. I haven't been there in this spot since March. Last time I was in there, I bumped about 3 or 4 bulls. One of them was a 6x6. He still had both of his antlers, so hopefully there's some sheds in there, and there should be some coos sheds around as well, because they don't fall off till late May, sometimes early June. So stick with me. Next time you see me, hopefully I'm in there either shed hunting, or if there's too much snow, I'm going to divert and go check some of my cameras. So thanks for watching. Enjoy the video. All right, here's a question for you guys. You're starting off your hike. You're only 10 minutes in, but you've got a coos shed glassed up on the side of that hill up there. So you'd have to hike down and try to climb that cliff face or go up that lower stuff and go over. So do you come back that way or do you head up right now and do that? That's the question. I see a little tiny white something sticking up in the grass. It looks like a base and a G1 like the guard sticking up. So I don't know. It's white. It's probably chalky, but definitely looks like coos country. But it's right up on the other side of that tree over there. Well, it's been about 5 minutes since I left that trail where I glassed up that coos sheds up over on the side over there. So I hiked along the trail down and up, and look what we got. Busted, but it's an elk shed. First one of the day. I think it's a brown. It's just been sitting here in the sun for a while. So I came in here earlier in like March or April and I bumped about 4 bulls, and every single one of them was still packing their antlers, so I thought I'd come back in here. This one may be a little bit older. I see a little bit of crack on there. So let's get it picked up, see what else we can turn up, but that's a good start. This might be a shed. Super old one. Man, that thing's ancient. Super ancient muley. Just chalk. That one's gonna stay here. But this is where I bumped those bulls. This is where their beds were. I don't know that means there's sheds in here, but I'm gonna hike up there, up on that mountain, and loop around, see what we can find. I just bumped a couple of coos deer. Pretty nice buck with 2 does. He's about at least 110-inch buck. So maybe we can find some coos sheds in here somewhere too. Oh, making my way up this steep hill and look through that yucca bush. You see that? Looks like an old elk shed. I glassed this whole hill and didn't see an antler, but all the sign was there. Lots of feed, steep. Oh, that thing's ancient, but it looks pretty massive. Super old. But maybe it'll get us onto some other bulls. Super chalky. Let's pull that thing out of there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a pretty nice bull. Just about 10 years too late. Let's loop around a little bit. Maybe there's something else in here. Well, it's not a shed antler. It's a piece of antler. Looks like a freaking stick. But look at that. Every tine is busted off. Old and chalky. Been there for a long time. Well, it's been at least an hour since I found anything. I just hiked from over there below this cliff face. There was a camera right back there, but I'm hiking kind of down and across, and I just happened to stop here, look around, and look right below me. Can you see that elk shed? Looks like a small little 5-point, but I will take it. Let me figure out how to get down there. Let's see if it's hardwired or what? It's a few years old. 6 point. Probably 2 years old. Still brown a little on that side. But heck yeah, I'll take it. Maybe I'll turn something else up here on the face of this. Stay tuned, guys. Well, I'm side hilling this, kind of steep. There's a cliff below me. There's a trail down there. That's what I hiked in on. But right in front of me, got a super old chalky elk shed. Been here for way too long. At least 10, 12 years maybe. Looked like a decent 6 point back in the day. But let me get some pictures and then we'll get it strapped on my pack, and then I'm only about 30 minutes from the truck. So that is my fourth full elk shed today. I found one deer shed and another busted main beam. I thought for sure I'd get into some coos deer sheds and maybe some muleys. All I found is that old chalky one, but let me pick this up. Well, I'm just hiking back to the truck. Should be there in about 10 to 15 minutes. But today is December 15th. Our son Ronan, he's 2 months old today. It's pretty crazy, that went fast. My birthday's coming up in 10 days and Christmas is coming up in 10 days. So I don't know if we can do any more shed trips this year. I know Josh and I talked about going bear hunting next weekend. So we'll have to stay tuned and see what we do. I found a few decent sheds and a lot of ancient chalk dinosaurs today. But somebody's got to pick them up. Sure thought I'd find some more coos deer sheds or muley sheds. At least some browns and hard whites from last year. I bumped those bulls in here. I did see a salt block up in there. Maybe a rancher came up here and picked some stuff up. But the truck's right up here. I'll do a cleanup when I get home and I'll see you guys later. Well, this is all I kept from that hike. So just those 4 elk sheds, that busted main beam. I didn't keep that one mule deer old chalky one that I found. Pretty slow day, at least I found a few. Well, thanks for watching this week's video, guys. I know Josh and I are planning on going bear hunting this weekend, so stay tuned. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click this icon right here in the middle. If you missed the past 2 weeks videos, you can click right here or right here, get caught up on those, and we'll catch you guys later.